Hello everyone. So I have my girl. Let's see if she can. So say hellos. This is Alia for you. Let me go down the list here. This is a Spite Malice wig that I had customized for her. I kind of completely love it. I didn't know if I would or not. Especially since in my head, Alia has not. Wait a minute. There we go. Sorry. That looked and sounded painful, didn't it? But anywho, I was afraid because like what I had in mind for Alia was a synthetic wig with blue hair in it. In fact, there's one for my doll that would have worked. I've never imagined her in this for a wig until I don't know, I got Inspired Desk. I can't remember her name, but you know, the one who does Spite Malice wigs, for it when I was doing buys. And I love it. I love it as much as I thought. I mean, as much as I hoped I would. Let's see here. So there's the wig. The eyes are the eyes I bought originally for Rye. They ended up being too dark for him. He's supposed to have more of a sky blue eye, which he has now. Not sky blue, excuse me, ocean blue. God. More like ocean, sea, you know, green blue eyes. She's supposed to have one like actual like really blue eye to match her hair. So the ones she came with are, I don't know if you saw them too well. They're these. And these are, they're really pretty eyes. They're very staring, and I think that's because of how, like, what's the inner part? It's not iris, but, you know, the black part of the eye. I think because it's, like, really big and very, the color, the actual iris color, is actually like very bright and perfect. Like it's weird, and I think that's part of the problem. It's like the eye doesn't blend together. It's definitely, so it's very like shocking. So I changed her eyes. Now I have to tell you the story of me changing this woman's eyes right here. She's strung very tight, which I noticed, but I thought I was used to it because Ryan and Vi are also strung tight. I actually don't mind them being strung tight as long as, you know, it doesn't hinder them too much. And it actually is not hindering her very much at all. I mean, she can still do stuff, especially since she has the locking mechanism, which is so cool. Every doll needs a locking mechanism. I love the fact that she has one at, there's one on her chest joint, torso joint, and her arms. I don't know if there's one in her legs, but she's the only one of my dolls that can hold her hand up like that. So, and I don't think she would be able to if it weren't for the locking mechanism, which I love. So Dikadoll, thank you. That is amazing. Anyway, excuse me. So it hasn't hindered her movement much, but she is strung tight. So I took off her head, and that was pretty easy to get her head off. Getting her head on was a comedy of errors, including I dropped her head. She has now a tiny, it's very minuscule, like hairline size scratch in her face up on her eyebrow, which I'm just going to chalk up to a scar of some sort, because it could have been a lot worse. In fact, I dropped her and I kind of had a panic attack. It was not fun, let me tell you. So I dropped her head. The second time I did it, I got smart. I kept her head out of the equation for a bit. I lifted her head up with, lifted the S hookup pliers and used hemostats to keep the elastic up, which is what they tell you to do, but I keep forgetting, and I keep forgetting how to use it, and yeah. So, I dropped her head trying to put her new eyes in, but it was worth it. I mean, not worth dropping her head, but it's worth taking her head off in the first place to get these eyes in because they're more her. And until I get her actual eyes, it would have bothered me to have. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take a picture of that, but I won't play with it now. Yeah, dropping her head was fun. So there's that. She has eyes. They're from Denver Doll. If you need to know exactly what kind, let me know. Next, all her clothes are from Mint on Card. I needed an outfit to have here to greet her. I was expecting to get her home a month ago, maybe 2. Yeah, I think 2, but then stuff with Cobweb happened and with the vet, so I wasn't able to take her then. I mean, I wasn't able to get her home because of that, because not only did I have to pay to get her to the vet, I had to pay people back to try from getting her to the vet, etc. So Alia had to wait. But in the meantime, ironically, right before Cobweb got sick, so I feel really bad. I had gotten this outfit from Mint on Card. Basically, it's a hoodie, bunny hoodie. They're SD woman size. Underneath is the Made in China shirt that I happen to love. And she is made in China, so that's why I got it. These are just, now Elia's an odd size. She is not SD13 size. Anywhere but her bottom. But even so, there wasn't much, there wasn't really skirts on Mint on Card to fit her. So unfortunately, I had to get creative. This is in the underwear section because they're petticoats. I mean, they go under skirts and stuff to make them fuller. But she's Alia. She's a street kid. So, oh, I didn't know. I don't think I mentioned that in the opening video. She is a girl who is a vampire who happens to actually have a goddess living in her. Hence why her hair's like this, and she has the one. She's supposed to have one yellow and one blue eyes because earth matter and all that stuff is in her. But anyway, she is also, though, a street kid. She is kind of hidden from the vampire world because she's not ready to be used yet. Hence why she's smiling. I couldn't get a frowny mold for her because, like, she is unaware of how important she is to the world yet. But since she's a street kid, I mean, what's going to be the most fun about her outfits is that I can create them out of anything I want because hold on one second. It's because I can create out of anything because she's street kid, so she gets her stuff from whatever she wants and she wears whatever she wants, which is fun because I get to make her dresses that are 60s inspired because she wears 60s inspired dresses. She wears Lolita dresses. She wears stuff like this, you know. She wears ripped up stuff. She wears lots of just fun stuff. So it's going to be really fun dressing her. In fact, already I've had an amazing time dressing her, except for a couple of sad issues, which I'll show. Here's her socks. I love these socks. Originally, though, she was supposed to have one striped sock and one fishnet sock. But unfortunately, the socks, where are they? There go my camera. Hold on. the fishnet socks I got from Mint on Card. They are not socks. They are thigh highs. And unfortunately, I guess they fit much larger thighs than Alia has, which is kind of amazing because Alia has huge thighs. So I don't know, they just didn't fit, so I feel bad. I was going to keep one on her anyway until I realized it wasn't staying up. I wish there was a way I could fix them somehow, and I guess I could. Maybe I could sew them in a little at the top, but I don't know. So unfortunately, boo to that. But extra boo to this. Her shoes do not fit. I'm thinking of contacting Mint on Card and seeing if I can exchange them. I don't know why they don't fit. They're supposedly 7.5 wide, but then again, she has big man feet. Her feet are almost as big as Rise. In fact, I think they even might be just a smidge. I was able to get Dalmore, the Dalmore shoes on her that I can't really get on Rye when he has socks on. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to get her shoes from there, and whatever size these are, I'll have to, hopefully I still have that information. But she wears boots and shoes like this with platforms and stuff. These shoes don't really fit what she would wear, but then again, they kind of do. I mean, she's whatever. I can get away with anything. But so I'm sad about that. I'm going to a doll meet, so I'm going to see if anyone wants these shoes. And they don't have to pay. I paid $19 for them. I'm probably going to sell them for $10. Too, if anyone wants them. But yeah, so here she is, and I love her. And I made her eyes to the side because I kind of love that. I did that with Vi's too, but I'm going to have to make his more like hers are because they're off to the side a little up so she looks innocent. Which she is technically. I also bought these. I don't know if you can see them. You know the silly bands you can get? Well, we have been lacking silly band rings around here for bracelets. So I just got her, they're Goody Girls Bright and Bold Elastics. And she's going to wear those around her wrists once I get everything complete. But yeah, so this is one of her outfits. I'm going to make her a couple dresses, and her Dalmore outfit is really cute, and I can't wait to get it. And I hope it comes next week because the doll meet would, I think they would love it, but I don't know. But anyway, here she is, Dikadoll Lola, tan, and I love her, and I love her in this wig, and I just, in general, love her, and she fits in very well with whatever collection I got going on here. So far, I have no idea what kind of collection of dolls I'm trying to amass. Because, like, I hear a lot of people go, well, she didn't fit into my collection, so, etc., etc., etc. But, so far I haven't had that problem, and she is definitely no exception to that. She fits in very well. I worry that when I get the doll she's Saint and Bernard, though, they may not fit a little bit, but we'll see. Also, because you probably didn't see her. Oops. She's shrunk tight, too. Here is Dikadoll Bobby. She is so cute. I bought her clothes. But unfortunately, they probably won't come until who the heck knows when. I actually read this woman's feedback, and it turns out she has a habit of not shipping stuff out right away. And it hasn't happened a lot, so I don't regret the purchase, but it looks like, whoa, cool. Sorry, it doesn't look like I'll have it in a very timely manner, so I may try and sew something for her. just so she's not naked. Uh, and I'm not sure about face up yet because um, have never done fit. Whoa, look at that. Her head cap is just full of eye putty. Nice, nice one. I don't even know how to change her eyes. Oh my god. When I go to the doll meet, I'll like ask around to anyone who can help me. That's if I get their eyes in time. I ordered her eyes. I also ordered her a wig that she should get this week. I ordered it from Monster Designs. It's an orange wig, and she's going to be so cute in it. So I think I should just make her something, some little something or other. But she's so cute. Oh my god. She's so cute. But I'm very, very happy with Dikadoll. I actually just playing with her a little bit. I would definitely recommend this company, if only because of the locking mechanism alone is amazing. You don't get that a lot with many companies. And I have to say I'm very, very impressed. I just, oh, I love her. So yeah, ta-da! So this will be probably my last doll for a while. We'll see what happens. I want to pay off my Dulce Saint and Bernard before I do anything else. So I may just concentrate on making them stuff and getting my current doll's stuff. Simply so, I can have some more options. Like Rye needs some more options. The clothes I got for him, he just needs more. If only because, how to put it, the clothes I got for him, I got him just to have clothes, but unfortunately they're not as much his style as I thought they would be. So yeah, I need to work on that. So I think I'm going to concentrate on getting them stuff, making them stuff, and do that for a bit while I wait for Dulce Saint Bernard, and then we'll go from there on what else I order. And since she was free, actually, she has a name, by the way. Her name's Cecile. She's the human representation of a Nightingale character, Nightingale Fae character that I have, and Vi sees her as this sometimes. I'm going to see if I like Tiny's using her. Because if I do, I may have to get me a little fee finally. I've been wanting one for a long while, but I like SD size. They're just substantial and everything. So like, I don't know. I've been a little too nervous to get something so tiny, but when they offered free and a certain percentage off, that's why I went for this particular order. So I just went for her, and I was like, it'll be okay. I'll make it work. So hopefully I like Tiny's. We'll see how it goes. The Tiny, just so you're aware, does not have a locking mechanism. I'm not sure if they would even need it because they're so, I mean, most Tinys are stable because they don't have as much to hold up as the SDs here. So, yeah, that's it. You may see pictures of Alia soon on my DeviantArt, and I should I'll probably post them on Den of Angels too. And okay, that's all. Bye.